in a house filled with pioneer spirit, in a forest of pine trees and stone. I remember a pioneer woman reminiscing of when she was young. Her life on this earth now is ended, but the roots on our family tree that she and my grandfather planted live on in my children and me. Oh, pioneer woman, I miss you. Although you are gone, you survived. Your spirit will live on forever in my heart. And whenever a newborn baby cries, the cold winters of Minnesota, they come early and they always leave late, especially for a pioneer woman who holds in her hands a child's fate. She told stories of living with hardships, and somehow they always got by. But when death came for her youngest baby, it took all of her strength to survive. Oh, pioneer woman, I miss you. Although you are gone, you survive. Your spirit will live on forever in my heart. And whenever a newborn baby cries, from grandmother, I learned lessons in living in a world that can sometimes be cold. She gave me hope for the future, and her memory will never grow old. I see her face in my children, and I hear her voice in my mind. I remember the lessons she taught me, her pioneer spirit's alive. Oh, pioneer woman, I miss you. Although you are gone, you survive. Your spirit will live on forever in my heart. And whenever her newborn baby cries.
The Ken Knight song, co-written with Ruthie Steele, and this is pretty much to the tune of the Petersboro Jig, I think. And I've changed the title to Won't It Be Nice When It Happens. So see if you like this. Won't it be nice when the snow and the ice turns into the green grass of summer? We'll stroll hand in hand through the meadow again. Won't it be nice when it happens? The chilly wind blows and the winter on our wintertime woes try to get into our cabin, but summer will come if we'll only hold on. Won't it be nice when it happens? Fiddlers will play and we'll swing and we'll sway to the music of Johnny O'Reilly. Our worries will end, we'll be happy again. Won't it be nice when it happens? Take two, same song. Won't it be nice when the snow and the ice turns into the green grass of summer? We'll stroll hand in hand through the meadow again. Won't it be nice when it happens? The chilly wind blows on our wintertime woes, gets into our little cabin, but summer will come if we'll only hold on. Won't it be nice when it happens? Fiddlers will play and we'll swing and we'll sway the music of Johnny O'Reilly. Our worries will end, we'll be happy again. Won't it be nice when it happens? Take three, same song. Won't it be nice when snow and the ice melts into the green grass of summer? Stroll hand in hand through the meadow again. Won't it be nice when that happens? Fiddlers will play and we'll swing and we'll sway to the music of Johnny O'Reilly. Our worries will end, we'll be happy again. Won't it be nice when it happens? The chilly wind blows on our winter woes, gets into our little cabin, but summer will come if we can hold on. Won't it be nice when it happens? Fiddlers will play and we'll swing and we'll sway to the music of Johnny O'Reilly. Our worries will end, we'll be happy again. Won't it be nice when it happens? Okay, there's one. Okay, here's another one that has a kind of the flavor of Queenlands, I think. I can't remember what the title of the tape was I was listening to, but when I got the idea. Tune up the fiddle, rosin up the bow. Tune up the fiddle, rosin up the bow. Tune up the fiddle, rosin up the bow, and we'll dance until the morning. Tune up the fiddle, rosin up the bow. Tune up the fiddle, rosin up the bow. Tune up the fiddle, rosin up the bow, and we'll dance until the morning. Swing your partner all around the room. Swing your partner all around the room. Dance all night, then you sleep till noon, so dance until the morning. Just got paid, so do the do-ti-do. Just got paid, so do the do-ti-do. Spend your money, you can make some more, so dance until the morning. Tune up the fiddle and rosin up the bow. Tune up the fiddle and rosin up the bow. Tune up the fiddle and rosin up the bow, and we'll dance until the morning. Well, That's a possibility, but I'll do that a little bit better. Tune up the fiddle and a rising up the bow. Tune up the fiddle and a rising up the bow. Tune up the fiddle and we're rising up the bow, and we're dancing till the morning. Swing your partner all around the room. Swing your partner all around the room. Dance all night and then you sleep till noon. So dance until the morning. When we tune up the fiddle and we're rising up the bow. Tune up the fiddle and we're rising up the bow. Tune up the fiddle and we're rising up the bow, and we're dancing till the morning. Then put some real good fiddle stuff in here. Just got paid, so do the do-si-do. Just got paid, so do the do-si-do. Spend your money, you can make some more, and dance until the morning. Tune up the fiddle and a rising up the bow. Tune up the fiddle and a rising up the bow. And tune up the fiddle and a rising up the bow, and we're dancing till the morning. I think that's pretty good. That's just rough, but I'll do it one more time. Tune up the fiddle and a rising up the bow. Tune up the fiddle and a rising up the bow. Tune up the fiddle and a rising up the bow, and we're dancing till the morning. Swing your partner all around the room. Swing your partner all around the room. Dance all night, you can sleep till noon, so dance until the morning. Tune up the fiddle and a rising up the bow. Tune up the fiddle and a rising up the bow. Tune up the fiddle and a rising up the bow, and we dance until the morning. Just got paid, so do the do-si-do. Just got paid, do the do-si-do. Spend your money, you can make some more, so dance until the morning. Tune up the fiddle and a rising up the bow. Tune up the fiddle and a rising up the bow. Tune up the fiddle and a rising up the bow, and we dance until the morning. Tune up the fiddle and a rising up the bow. Tune up the fiddle and a rising up the bow. Tune up the fiddle and we're rising up the bow, and we dance until the morning. That'll have some real neat fiddle work in it. Okay, here's another one from that same similar melody called "You Wonder What She's Doing While You're Working." You wonder what she's doing while you're working at the mill. Wonder what she's doing while you're working at the mill. You know you never trust her. No, you know you never will. You wonder what she's doing while you're working. Once you caught her cheating with the man she used to know. Once you caught her cheating with the man she used to know. Once you caught her cheating with the man she used to know, and you wonder what she's doing in the morning. Okay, take two. You wonder what she's doing while you're working at the mill. Wonder what she's doing while you're working at the mill. You know you never trust her. No, you know you never will. And you wonder what she's doing while you're working. 'Cause once you caught her cheating with the man she used to know. Once you caught her cheating with the man she used to know. You know that, and it's true that that was a long time ago, but you wonder what she's doing when you're working. While you're busy working, is she busy slipping round? While you're busy working, is she busy slipping round? Busybody buzzing with the news all over town. Oh, you wonder what she's doing when you're working. While you're busy working, is she busy running round? Will the busybody buzzing? Are the busybodies buzzing with the news all over town? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and you wonder what you're doing when you're working. She said that she was sorry, but it's such a bitter pill. Said that she was sorry, but it's such a bitter pill. Said that you'd forgive her, but you never really will. And you wonder what she's doing when you're working. You wonder what she's doing while you're working at the mill. Wonder what she's doing while you're working at the mill. No, you never trust her. No, you know you never will. You wonder what she's doing while you're working. That's good. Okay, this one's called the Donegal Piper, and it's just sort of general jiggy-typey, fiddle-typey music, and I'm not sure which of your tapes, Ken, I got the idea from, but here's what came out. The Donegal Piper was Turlough McSweeney, born in Glendora in 1929, the most famous piper in all of all England. No. Take two. The Donegal Piper was Turlough McSweeney, born in Glendora, 1929, most famous piper in all of old Ireland. Heard him once, how I wish I could... Oh, no, it's not going to be a jig, no. It'll be this. The Donegal Piper was Turlough McSweeney, born in Glendora, 1929. The most famous piper in all of old Ireland. Heard him once, how I wish I could hear him again. Turlough could blow music angels could dance to. Turlough touched me when I heard him play. Though it was so long ago, I still remember that Sweeney's music just blew me away. And oh, how we danced to the Donegal Piper. I'll always remember those old Irish songs. Now I can't find him anywhere. Will somebody tell me, is Turlough McSweeney, is he long dead and gone? Now I can't find him anywhere. Won't somebody tell me, is Turlough McSweeney long dead and gone? Take two. Turlough McSweeney was a Donegal piper, born in Glendora, 1929. The most famous piper in all of old Ireland. Heard him once, how I wish I could hear him again. Turlough could blow music angels could dance to. Turlough touched me when I heard him play. Though it was long ago, I still remember McSweeney's music just blew me away. Oh, how we danced to the Donegal Piper. I'll always remember those old Irish songs. Now I can't find him anywhere. Won't somebody tell me, is Turlough McSweeney long dead and gone? Oh, how we danced to the Donegal Piper. I'll always remember those old Irish songs. Now I can't find him anywhere. Won't somebody tell me, is Turlough McSweeney long dead and gone? Can't find him anywhere. Is Turlough McSweeney long dead and gone? Okay, here's another one with kind of a similar feel. Also is reminiscent, sort of the Petersboro Jig. This one's called, I have three titles. It's either called Bare Knuckle Boxing, or The Boxer, or Cauliflower Ear. At the Quinn Brothers Pub on a June night in Dublin, At the Quinn Brothers pub on a June night in Dublin, the saloon keeper kept Tim O'Reilly's glass full, for he loved the tales Tim told over and over of his life as a boxer a long time ago. Tim said, it was bare-knuckle boxing in mugs of warm beer that gave me me nose and me cauliflower ear. But I'm gonna win again, just wait and see, as soon as someone will climb into the ring with me. Bring me another round, no, not the beer. Bring me an opponent without any fear. I haven't been in the ring for 10 years. The scream of the crowds ring, screams of the crowds ring in me cauliflower ear. In me cauliflower ear, they all cheer for the winner that used to be in those years. And I never once lost, I never lost once, but the blow that dethroned me still stings and still rings in me cauliflower ear. The saloon keeper, he really knew the real story. O'Reilly had lost 40 fights in a row. He'd only won one, and that was the last one that rings in his ear from a long time ago. Tim says, in me cauliflower ear, they still cheer for the winner that I used to be in those years. I never lost once, but the blow that dethroned me still stings and still rings in me cauliflower ear. And then you modulate. At the Quinn Brothers pub on a cold rainy night, they drank to O'Reilly who'd lost his last fight. They remembered the tales Tim told over and over as they held awake for O'Reilly that night. How he'd say, bring me another round, no, not the beer. Bring me an opponent without any fear. 'Cause I haven't been in the ring for 10 years. The screams of the crowds ring in my cauliflower ear. Screams of the crowds ring in me cauliflower ear. Screaming crowds ring in me cauliflower ear. Well, that needs a lot of polish, but there it is. That's another one. This is a very melancholy song called Gooseberry Street. The day was as gray as Kilkenny's old stones. O'Brien woke up with an ache in his bones. Gave in to despair, there was nothing to eat in that little gray house down on Gooseberry Street. Well, I'm going to have to slow that down. The day was as gray as Kilkenny's old stones. O'Brien woke up with an ache in his bones. He gave in to despair, there was nothing to eat in that little gray house on Gooseberry Street. There was no work for the men of the town, so he laid there and listened to the rain's only sound. He prayed, but his soul still just none. He prayed, but his soul still could not find relief in that little gray house on Gooseberry Street. It's not always green on the Emerald Isle. There are many who have little reason to smile. Times are hard and by this time next week that house will be empty on Gooseberry Street. On a day as gray as Kilkenny's old stones, they'll bury what's left of O'Brien's old bones. They'll sweep out the kitchen and wash out the sheets and let out his house down on Gooseberry Street. Life is a circle and history repeats. There'll be a new generation on Gooseberry Street. Well, I don't like that too much, so I'll try something else. The day was as gray as Kilkenny's old stones. O'Brien woke up with an ache in his bones. Gave in to despair, there was nothing to eat in that little gray house down on Gooseberry Street. Gooseberry Street. There was no work for the men of the town, so he laid there and listened to the lonely rain sound. He prayed, but his soul still could not find relief in that little gray house on Gooseberry Street. Gooseberry Street. It's not always green on the emerald isle. There are many who have little reason to smile. Times are hard, and by this time next week the house will be empty on Gooseberry Street. Gooseberry Street. On a day as gray as Kilkenny's old stones, they'll bury what's left of old Brian's old bones. They'll sweep out the kitchen and wash out the sheets, and they'll let out his house down on Gooseberry Street. Gooseberry Street. Life is a circle and history repeats. There'll be a new generation on Gooseberry Street. Gooseberry Street. That's sad, but I like it. Here's a sing-along called Blackstaff Pub. I wanna go back to Blackstaff Pub. I think I had a good time there. I remember that laughter filled the air. Take me back to Blackstaff Pub. No, okay. Wanna go back to Blackstaff Pub. I think I had a good time there. I remember laughter filled the air. Take me back to Blackstaff Pub. Want to sing again at Blackstaff Pub. You tell me that I sang off key. The barmaid will remember me. Want to sing at Blackstaff Pub. I forgot a thing or two. You tell me I didn't do. Who turned out the lights? Did you? Take me back to Blackstaff Pub. Okay, take two. Try something else. I wanna go back to Blackstaff Pub. I think I had a good time there. I remember laughter filled the air. Take me back to Blackstaff Pub. I forgot a thing or two. You tell me I did do. Who turned out the lights? Did you? Take me back to Blackstaff Pub. I want to sing again, Blackstaff Pub. You tell me that I sang off key. The barmaid will remember me. wanna sing at Blackstaff Pub. I forgot a thing or two. You tell me that I surely did do. Who turned out the lights? Did you? Take me back to Blackstaff Pub. Take me back to Blackstaff Pub. Or you could say, wanna go back to the Blackstaff Tavern. Yeah. Wanna go back to Blackstaff Tavern. I think I had a good time there. I remember. Wanna go back to Blackstaff Tavern. I think I had a good time there. I remember laughter filled the air. Take me back to Blackstaff Pub. I forgot a thing or two. You tell me I did do. Who turned out the lights? Did you? Take me back to Blackstaff Tavern. Wanna sing again, Blackstaff Tavern. You tell me I sang off key. The barmaid will remember me. Wanna sing again at Blackstaff Tavern. Or something like that. I'll work on that more. Okay, here's one called The Ballad of Kevin O'Reilly. And this is a very sad song too, but of course they all have kind of a lively feel to them because the Irish survived by dancing and singing even at the worst of times. And this is about the famine of 1845 that killed, millions of people. The famine moved in 1845. Before the 50s, a million had died. Ireland was ravished by hunger and pain. Many years before things were the same.